fundamentally, what we'd like to go over today really is is a chain, if you will. These are connected steps, 6 steps with Kenny Roberts. Everybody know who Kenny Roberts was?
My dad.
Yeah. 6 steps that Kenny said were critical to navigating through a corner. Y'all come on in and have a seat.
Yeah, relax.
So, what we'd like to do is get you to think about something to work on today. You know, more than just going out there and going fast. That kind of comes natural for most of us, you know, is turning the grip. But if you just go out and do that, it's going to take you a long time to really get smooth and be proficient at what you're doing, and it can be disastrous too. Some of you, how many of you ever crashed already? You know, so it's not fun, is it? I mean, you see these guys on TV and they rail around and they're off, and next race they're up on a brand new bike and no problem, you know. The reality of doing it as a weekend warrior like most of us do is a little bit different, you know. These pro racers spend 30, 40 hours a week on a track every week, week after week after week. They can do things that's going to be very difficult for you to do if you ride a couple times a month, you know, in this environment. So what I'd like to get you to do is just think about how to improve your game. One of the things that can really condense your learning curve is if you'll really focus on practicing techniques, whether that's braking or body position or whatever that is. If you'll practice, it will really shorten your learning curve, where what you're after is to be able to go out there and go fast effectively. You don't want to just go out there and scare yourself half the time because you're going faster than you really probably should be going, okay? How many of you ride more than a couple times a month on a racetrack? That's pretty rare, you know? Quite honestly, guys, we're going to get to spend, you know, in real time, maybe 2 hours out here on the track today, if everybody stays on the track, okay? That's in order for you to really maximize that time, okay, and get really good at what you're doing, if you'll slow down just a little bit and pay attention to the fundamentals that'll get you there, your learning curve will really shorten up. If you go out there and just push it as fast as you can go, what's going to happen is you're not going to learn very much because your brain won't process it like that, and you've got a real good chance of ending up on a crash truck, or even worse than that, in the back of an ambulance, because you don't want to be in either one of those places. So today we're going to go over the 6 steps, but before we do, in this first session, we're going to do a body position drill. Downstairs, kind of get that done this morning early, and then we'll get into the 6 steps as they come. So slow down a little bit, work on the fundamental principles of how to ride the motorcycle. You'll be a lot safer. Your learning curve will shorten a great deal. At the end of the day, you'll have a good time to say, well, I learned something.